So it was brought to my attention that I kind of needed to go ahead here and cover Dual Universe because the beta is actually starting just next month. And upon looking at the trailer for the game, which was released at the end of April, it looks like it went on to garner 1.6 million views, which is really, really ridiculously high. And I just want to preface this by stating that no, I have not watched the trailer, and there is apparently the Dual Universe official trailer followed by the Rebirth Project trailer. So we're gonna go ahead and look at both of those trailers and then give our thoughts on, I guess, what we think of the game and how it looks.
When the neutron star destroyed Earth, you and millions of others were sent on a mission to find humanity a new home. As your Ark ship touches down in an undiscovered solar system, you must decide how you will rebuild in this vast new world. Welcome to Dual Universe, a revolutionary MMO set in a world shaped.
Revolutionary MMO is a term that is used to describe a lot of MMOs in this day and age.
In a single, fully editable world. In this shared universe, every ship built, every city founded, and every battle waged writes a new chapter in the history of the game. In Dual Universe, you can build anything you can imagine, from simple outposts and ships to massive space stations. You can create awe-inspiring structures on your own, or unite with other players to build flourishing cities.
So the question then is, can other players then destroy what you've created? Because that is going to be like a major issue for players that are heavily into creating if the entire world is PvPvE.
With a well-designed spacecraft, you'll be able to explore and claim territory on any planet you can reach. The game features a real market economy where every player creation can be bought, sold, or traded. Within this economy, you can mine raw materials and develop industries to mass produce goods. There are many ways to become wealthy and powerful in Dual Universe. Players can join forces by creating organizations. United, you can build massive business empires, start colonies, and even found nations.
So I'm guessing these organizations then are going to function more or less like guilds or factions.
As your organization's influence grows, you will need to form alliances and be prepared to defend your interests.
PvP, here we go.
In Dual Universe, combat can range in scale from a simple one-on-one skirmish to massive warfare with hundreds of ships. You can be the solo pilot of an agile fighter, or command a large warship that needs a crew of players to man its many weapons. You can also repair and modify your ship in the middle of a firefight.
That sounds very cool.
In our shared universe, players are given unprecedented freedom to shape their world. Every battle won or lost, every business empire built, and every nation founded has a meaningful impact as players create history and invent the future. This is your world. How will you leave your mark in Dual Universe?
I think that's the end of the trailer, yeah. And you know what? Just from that trailer alone, this does look like quite an ambitious project, and I am kind of excited. I'm pretty sure I've actually covered Dual Universe in some capacity in the past, but I don't know, like I've never really, again, this was released in April, and I don't ever recall having watched like a full dedicated trailer explaining what the game is and how it's going to function. But judging by how many views the video has gotten, clearly it is very highly anticipated, and the fact that so many people had messaged me telling me to cover this, that is a testament to how popular the game could potentially be. Here's the second trailer though regarding the story. So
remember like it was yesterday. The panic, the hysteria, and then the acceptance. Acceptance that Earth was going to be destroyed, and our only grim consolation was that there was nothing we could do to stop it. The neutron star collided, and millions of years of our history got wiped out in an instant.
The atmosphere for this trailer is substantially different to the one in the last trailer.
That's why they developed the Rebirth Project. Everyone on Earth fighting for survival, and a lottery among the fittest to see who gets to live thousands of light years away. I won, and that's why I'm here on this ARC ship. I'm a pioneer, one of millions, and our job will be to rebuild civilization in this new solar system. I've been frozen for the entirety of the trip, and now I'm ready to embark on my journey. Our journey.
Cool. Like, that reaction pretty much sums up my feelings for this trailer. Cool. August 27th is when the beta is going to go live. Now, I am going to go back to the PC Gamer and Scream Rant websites to read through their articles here. If you want to go ahead and you want to read through the article yourself, then you can go right ahead. But it looks like the game is going to require a subscription fee, a monthly subscription fee. So that's very interesting, considering the MMO scene right now doesn't really make use of that outside of WoW and Final Fantasy XIV. And you know what? On second thought, I'm gonna go ahead and pull off my headset actually, because I feel like I'm not listening to anything anymore. I no longer necessarily require it. Now, Dual Universe allows millions of players to interact with each other in a single, fully editable world, declares the narrator in the trailer above. It's a spectacularly ambitious claim, which naturally makes a person wary. Among all the other attempts, will this really be the giant voxel MMO sandbox that grips us? We should have a better idea August 27th when Dual Universe enters beta. It won't be a free beta though, you don't see this too often anymore. The Dual Universe beta will cost a monthly subscription fee that ranges in price from about $5 to $7 depending on how many months you purchase at a time. And then they have a breakdown for the prices. You know what, for $5 to $7 per month, that is actually incredibly cheap considering Final Fantasy XIV and World of Warcraft both charge $15 US per month to play them. Alternatively, you can get beta access without a subscription and start playing Dual Universe now by buying an alpha pack, which is actually a limited time purchase. The alpha pack is, I'm guessing this one right here for $120 if you want to go ahead and you want to play like right this minute. And then you get 2 beta keys that you can give out to friends as a gift. Oh, actually, there's a patron pack, the most expensive one, $180. It gives you 3 beta keys to give out to friends, and a bunch of other goodies. Okay, yeah, but for the most part, like, you know, personally, I'm just gonna wait for the beta, but that's just me. The release of the beta will coincide with a lifting of the NDA currently in place for alpha players, meaning that testers will be able to talk openly about their experiences with the game. I look forward to reporting on Dual Universe, blah, blah, blah. And that was pretty much it from PC Gamer. And it looks as though Screen Rant kind of covers more or less the same thing. But yeah, so it looks as though, you know, there are some people that are upset with how this looks, but generally it seems as though performance is a major issue. I actually did read through a bunch of the comments prior to watching the trailer and making this video, and a lot of people were concerned that the optimization and the performance was going to be an issue because they've played, you know, survival games like Ark and Rust and other games like that that are just really poorly optimized, and this is going to be a giant sandbox world that could have equally as poor performance, and you know, the NDA players are unable to really explain in any kind of detail how the performance is or how the game even really works, and they're not going to be able to for another several weeks. See, to me, I am a fan of the sci-fi genre, so to me this actually looks really fun. This looks really cool. This is exciting. Like, this is a game that is going to be playable next month, and after New World was delayed until, when was it? Spring 2021, and with the silence over on the Blue Protocol Twitter right now because they're focusing on making the changes that the Japanese players wanted, this is probably going to be the next MMO release that players are capable of jumping into and trying. Will it be as awesome as some of us are anticipating? Who knows? It definitely looks really good. It definitely has the potential to be really cool, but you know what? We're not gonna know until next month. But you know what? That's just my opinion, my impressions based off of what I've read and what I've seen in the 2 trailers that they have shown us. What do you guys think though? Let me know down in the comments below and let's talk about it. Anyway guys, that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.
Someday soon, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, all hard work's gonna be worth it. Ooh,